This is a really fun story. I love this story because this sort of is a story about another corner of YouTube that apparently functions kind of similarly to ours, even though it's different. So Colin Rugg tweets out, Flat Earther travels all the way to Antarctica to prove that the Earth is flat, only to find out that it's not. LMAO. Flat Earth YouTuber Jaron Campanella went on a $35,000 trip to prove that there was no 24-hour sun, which of course proves that the Earth is round because at the poles it's 24 hours of sunlight in the South Pole this time of year. Sometimes you're wrong in life, and I thought there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it, and it's a fact. The sun does circle you in the South. So here is their video saying essentially the Earth is in fact round.
Turn it over to the flat earthers.
So this is
Who
the
would
tour
like
guide.
to go first? So obviously you all know Jaron Campanella of Jaronism, one of the most popular flat earth YouTube channels.
Not for long.
Not for long.
All right, guys. Sometimes you are wrong in life. And I thought
Fat,
there was
drunk,
no
and
24-hour
stupid
sun.
is no way to go through life, son.
But I respect Will Duffy for being a stand-up guy, at least in the way that he kept saying it was true. I kept saying it wasn't. He said, "Do you want to go? I'll take you," and brought me here. And it's a fact. The sun does circle you in the South. So
Wow.
what does that mean? You guys are
Wow.
gonna have to figure that out yourself. Don't listen to my beliefs or my opinion. It shouldn't matter to you.
Still
But at
hedging.
least you should be able to accept that the sun does exactly what these guys said as far as circles the southern continent. So that's about it. I realize that I'll be called a shill for just saying that. And you know what? If you're a shill for being honest, so be it. I honestly believe
It's like our space. I know I'm going to get called MSNBC for saying that the election wasn't stolen. I know I'm a shill. Come at me. But hey, seems like the Earth is round. This is like the Kyle Kalinske of the flat earthers here, being like, yeah, come at me. I know. I'm MSM now. I'm a shill now. You got me. Come on. But he also hedges. He's like, now what this means, I'm not going to tell you what this means. What it means is the Earth is obviously round, but he can't come out and flat out say that because then there goes the channel.
When did big round Earth get to you?
Yeah, big
My
ocean.
only question is, do you have to pay federal taxes on the money that the round earthers are paying you?
Right, exactly. How much money are you getting from big ocean to say this? Yes. You're clearly being paid.
I don't understand. Look, with some of the conspiracy theories that float more in our space, you can see how you get there. And particularly given that people have been lied to so much by institutions and governments, the kind of area that is more in our realm, you could at least see it even when it's insane. This, how do you get that? Have you ever flown a plane to another country? Like, how do you so what? You think they're stopping just short of the edge? Like, what?
Why do you think time zones are a thing?
Yeah,
if
how do
the
you
Earth
get
were
there?
flat, there'd be no need for a time zone, would there?
Right, there'd just be
right.
Yeah, well, I guess they would think the sun is here relative to where you are on the flat
exactly. You'd have to
surface.
redraw everything. Yeah, exactly.
It's just how do you and to have like this has 2.5 million views.
Right. Well,
Like,
you'd have
there
to
are
believe
this
that the
many
sun
people?
spins around the Earth. No, if the Earth was flat, then in order to justify time zones, you'd have to think the sun orbits around the Earth because the idea is the sun moves across a flat surface. Right. The only reason the time zones are a thing is because the Earth is spinning.
What would it do? It would go under.
Right. You'd have to think the
Earth,
sun
then
spins
come
around
back
the Earth.
above.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So a little cold water, no pun intended.
Galileo knew.
Hold on this. Exactly. Yeah.
That's why they arrested him.
He's got some more.
there was no 24-hour sun. I honestly now believe there is. That's it. If you want to call me a shill, so be it. I'll live to see another day, and at least I know that I got to see it. And I just want to say thanks to Will. Through everything, you've been at least kind to me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the trip. If you guys want to, my whole master plan worked for getting a free trip out here, and to. But no, it's amazing. I can't even tell you. Flying in was the best thing I've ever seen. So, looking around, best thing I've ever seen. So, how could I give him a hard time for bringing me down here. $35,000 trip. It's been incredible. It will continue to be incredible. We've got some tracking mounts swinging around, seeing the sun. What does it mean? You have to figure it out. You know, to me, it means that the AE map no longer works, but that doesn't mean that I'm right. It means that it could work. You'll have to figure out how.
See, this is to save audience.
I struggle with it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
the
I
other
could
thing
be
is
wrong.
a 24-hour moon.
It just came all the way
Struggling with
down.
his
happens.
religious faith.
You got another thing we got to worry about. So it seems like the moon does circle here as well. So you start thinking about that as well. It doesn't mean that AE map is over, flat Earth is over. Maybe somebody's got the answer. I don't have that answer right now. So just want to say thanks again. Appreciate it. Thanks, brother.
All right. So what obviously happened here was, you know, he's got a YouTube channel talking about flat eartherism, and you know, one of the round Earth New World Order Jews reached out to him and said, "Hey, I'll fly you down here and prove it. It's a $35,000 trip. I guess I'll take you for free." And he did, and they have it. He's a convert. But I love how the same incentives exist in that space. I know you're going to call me a shill. I know you're going to call me a shill for saying this.
I'm struggling with it. See, he's leaving the door open for his deranged fan base to give him a way to figure that out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nah, man, you were probably in a VR helmet. They probably knocked you out. You weren't even there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Weren't even there. You woke up. It was all VR. They fooled you.
Yeah, exactly. How do you know the airplane was real?
They have holodeck technology. The round earthers have that.
That's right.
Please clap.